up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of In KAHOOTS Podcast. My name is Nikki.
And I'm Melissa.
And today we are doing another true crime, true blind reaction video. The name of this video is...
Woman finds out her boyfriend killed her entire family.
Okay, so before we get into this video, we want to give a huge shout out to our new subscribers. Thank you so much for getting us to 2,000. We were on a marathon road to 2,000. Guess what? Now we are on a marathon road to 3,000. So please make sure that you hit that like, subscribe.
Don't forget.
Make sure you comment, talk to us, we talk back. Share this with your friends and turn on your post notifications so that you know every single time we post. Because that's how this works.
Right.
All right. You ready to get into the video?
Yes.
Let's go.
This is Joseph Castorena, and he shouldn't be at this house in the middle of the night. There's actually a protective order against him to keep him away from his ex-girlfriend and her family's home. It doesn't stop him in any way from entering the house and laying in wait for the family to come home from a party. What would happen next would leave a community in terror and lead to an international manhunt. Join us as we look into that horrible night and what led up to it. Before we begin, we would like to extend our deepest sympathies to the family and loved ones of the Serrano, Green, and Perez families. It's just after 2 a.m. on the day before Halloween when a call comes in to the Arapahoe County 911 Center. A young woman named Jessica Serrano says that she's just come home to find her boyfriend's car keys and his jacket in her bedroom, and she fears that he is somewhere in the house.
What is your first and last name?
Jessica Serrano.
Tell me exactly what happened, Jessica.
My ex-boyfriend has restraining orders, and he's not supposed to be here around me with this house. And I just found his jacket here, his jeans, and his keys here.
Okay.
In my closet, hiding.
Okay.
And I believe he's in the house hiding somewhere. Because he wouldn't leave his Hummer keys laying in my house.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anybody that saw him in the house at all?
That what? Sorry.
You're good. Did anybody see him inside the house?
No, but his stuff is here.
Okay. Got it. Did you, look around? Did you see him at all or anything?
No.
Okay. Okay. Bear with me 1 second, okay?
So we believe he's hiding somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah. She sounds 12, though.
How many people are in the house with you right now that you know of?
4.
Okay.
Patrol officers are dispatched to the Serrano home. Sergeant Paul Davis will be one of the first to arrive, and he will play a pivotal role in the night's events.
Do you have cameras around your house?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Did you see anything on the cameras?
I don't. Not at the moment. I haven't, because my sister's the one that has the cameras. But I told her to check, so she wouldn't do that now.
All right. Is anyone there experiencing any flu symptoms or been asked for self-quarantine?
No, ma'am.
Alrighty, I do have that in here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get them out there. If you do end up seeing him on camera and anything else, just give us a call back. But I have it in, okay? What's going on, Jessica?
Oh my God! There's shots fired at my house.
Okay, what's going on?
I don't know. I can't lost myself. I don't go to the restroom.
Okay.
Help now.
Stay on the phone with me.
Help now.
Stay on the phone with me. Stay on the phone, okay? Don't hang up.
Okay, so he just shot. He was in the house the whole time. She was on the phone with the police.
And then there was a gunshot.
And then he was hiding behind the corner and started shooting up the family. Like, where was the family that whole time she was in the house?
No, they're all in the house. She's on the phone with them. they're in the house.
Okay. So they had communication.
Yeah, they all came home together from a party.
Okay, that's what I didn't understand.
The family came home from a party. She sees his keys. She's on the phone with 911. As she's talking to them, you hear a gunshot. And
so he's like creeping around the house like secret stalker man.
He's hiding.
Oh Lord.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so she came home, finds his keys, his jacket, his wallet. He's not supposed to be anywhere around.
I know. I heard all that.
That's creepy as hell. Like, I would have been gone. I wouldn't be in the house with my family on the phone. We would have been out of the house. Why stay in there?
Lord of mercy.
But anyway, so a gunshot just rang out and somebody started screaming.
Jessica was screaming.
No, she's on the phone.
No, it said Jessica screaming on the yellow.
Go back to the gunshot part. You'll hear her sister.
Watch this. It's gonna say Jessica screaming. Okay, right here. I'm gonna start it right there.
Not at the moment. I haven't because my sister's the one that has the cameras, but I told her to check, so she's gonna do that now.
All right. Is anyone there experiencing any flu symptoms or been asked for self-quarantine?
No, ma'am.
Alrighty, I do have that in here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put them out there. If you do end up seeing him on camera and anything else, just give us a call back. But I have it in, okay? What's going on, Jessica?
Oh my God! There's shots fired at my house.
Okay, what's going on?
I don't know. I came lost myself in the restroom. Help now.
Stay on the phone with me.
Help now.
Stay on the phone with me. Stay on the phone, okay? Don't hang up. Do you know who shot at the house?
No, we don't have to downstairs.
Okay. Okay. How many shots did you hear? Okay. Was that another one?
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay, stay on the phone. Stay away from the doors and the windows, okay? Okay, where is everybody else?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm low-key shaking. I'm low-key shaking. That's crazy.
What the operator mean? Where's everybody else?
Right.
She has 4 family members. 4 shots just rang out.
I think she was asking like who of them got shot, and she's like, I don't know.
She's like, yeah, she already told. But earlier she already said, where are you? Where did you hear the shots? She's like, I'm in a bathroom upstairs. Everything was downstairs.
So her family was still downstairs. She
Yes.
was upstairs on the phone. Heard it.
She asked her how many family members you got in the house. 4. You heard 4 gunshots. Family members took them shots. Lord of mercy. That's weird. That's it. Oh.
There's only 3 people, 4 people, including her.
So it's including her?
Yeah.
Well, somebody got it twice.
You'll see.
Okay, Jessica, take a deep breath. I have this in, okay? We're getting them out there. Just stay on the phone with me. Okay. Who's that in the background? Is there anybody with you?
I don't know. No one's with me right now.
Do you know who's that yelling in the background? Okay. Stay on the phone, okay? Which room are you in? Are you in the bedroom or the basement? The first room? Okay. I need you to get down on the ground, okay? Lay on your stomach for me.
Officers and emergency responders have been alerted to the shots fired at the location. More personnel are swarming to the scene. They are just minutes away.
Okay. I need you to say it a little bit louder if you can. Ma'am, can you say your address a little bit louder? Hello? Ma'am?
is he shooting on? Wait a minute. So it got to a point where Jessica couldn't even speak anymore
because I think he was close.
He was coming.
He was close,
and
so
then,
she couldn't
and
make
I think
noise.
he started grabbing her and dragging her. That's what it sounded like. The way that the chest
and then
was.
more gunshots.
And then, oh man, oh Jessica,
Oh Lord,
Jessica, that's crazy. That's creepy. Like for real, that is creepy.
that's so scary.
Ma'am, hello. Hello. Hello.
The massacre is coming into its final moments. Trapped in a bathroom, Jessica and Joseph will have their last confrontation, but would anyone survive?
Why did you do this to me? Just that. I don't do it. What do you want to do? What do you want me to do? I can't. What are you doing? No! Then come out and talk to me. Come on, talk to me. Now!
Where the hell are the cops at? First of all, they must live in the hood, because I feel like she called the police and her and old girl had a whole conversation, catching up and whatnot, for at least 20 to 30 minutes. Where's the cops?
Yeah.
What is this?
It wasn't 20,
now
30
her,
minutes.
Now,
but
I'm
yeah.
saying what it felt like.
Yeah.
Now her and Joseph shooting the shit, and
He said, you're next. And then he said, fine, you're not next. And then he said he don't got no more bullets.
Fucking
He
hell.
would have 100% still killed her. He ran out. He don't have any bullets. That's what's happening right now. He
that
said,
girl
I
is
don't have.
mortified. Oh my goodness.
Oh, come on, Jessica. You got to get through this, chick.
Jessica, man, that is crazy. Let's go.
As Joseph kicked the bathroom door open, Jessica was able to grab him and throw him into the bathtub. She bolted from the room and out of the house. Just seconds behind her, Joseph chased her first into the home's backyard and then back through the house into the street. Jessica would...
Where the hell is the police? Like, how you got time for all that? How do you have time for all that? There's clearly 4 shots that rang out on the phone with the dispatcher.
Yeah.
Where is the police? Where the popo?
And now she was able to get out of there, run downstairs, run out the house.
No, they had a conversation, Melissa. Mm-hmm. They had a conversation. She barricaded herself. He kicked the door open. She fought him off. She ran. They're going down the street.
And nobody's
And
there
if
yet.
she's about to flag a person down like it looks like in this still right here, where's the police? How has not one cop
showed up yet?
She had a whole conversation with dispatch, a whole conversation with Joseph, a fight with Joseph, I'm sure she saw her family members because she was saying, you know, screaming like, what's wrong with you, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, you're next, and you're not next. So I'm pretty sure she knows that her family is dead at this point. That's why she keeps screaming. And then he gets to kick the door in. She gets to push him down. She gets to run down the stairs. She gets to run out the house, run down the street. Where is the police? Made me mad. Anyway, sorry. I was a little angry. I had me a moment.
First attempt to flag down a car that decided to drive past, while Joseph turned and ran in the other direction to the north. Sergeant Davis would arrive just as Jessica came running south.
Okay, come back here. All right, I'm in contact with female. What's wrong?
He shot my family.
What do you mean he shot your family? Stay right here. All right, she's telling me he's just shot her family. Stay right there. Thank you. Where's he at? Over where? Where?
He's running. He's running.
She's saying he's running northbound. I'm trying to get more information. Yeah, that car just comes southbound right there. Check the street.
Inside is a nightmare scene. 3 members of the extended Serrano family lay dead. Jessica's twin sister, Maria Anna Green, lays dead from 2 gunshot wounds. Maria Anna's husband, Ken Green, is at the foot of the basement stairs, dead from a single gunshot, presumably the first person killed, ambushed by Castorena. Back upstairs, Jessica's father, Jesus Serrano, lays dead in a hallway, shot twice. Minutes later, when checking to see if the gunman was in the backyard, a 4th body was found, that of Rodolfo Perez, a family friend who had been renting a camper from the family.
I've got 1 down, gunshot wound in the kitchen. Get the female out of here. Get out of here. Ma'am, come on. You need to get out of here. Come on. Go out there. Go outside. Go outside. You stay outside. Come on. I'm trying to get one. What's he look like?
Joseph Castorena.
Oh, what's he wearing?
He's wearing a gray sweater. I don't know. He wanted to kill me too, but he didn't have no more bullets.
Okay, you gotta come back over here. I want you to sit right here. Sit right
Oh, no. My dad! Mariana! The girls!
What girls?
They're in the room. I don't know.
Okay, stay here. I need you to stay here.
The girls.
I might have some girls inside. Some
The girls.
I want you to stay here.
I'm sorry, I just can't believe it. I can't believe it.
As other officers and EMTs arrive on the scene, Sergeant Davis leads Jessica back outside, away from the carnage, and to protect the crime scene. He tries to console her as best he can.
My ball.
I know. I want you to take
I can't breathe.
this. Control this. Go ahead and get victim services rolling, please. I know. relax for me, okay? I know. I need you to relax for me, okay?
I was telling them to hurry up.
I know.
I was telling her hurry up.
I know, sweetheart. I know. I know.
See, say that again.
She just said, I was telling them, hurry up, hurry up. I mean, from jump, this person who's not supposed to be around this family, if they're telling you his stuff is in my house, he's there.
Yeah,
Like-
but you know that they try to do the whole, like, you know, see how severe it is. But here's the thing. Not long after she just, like, I understand.
There was already a gunshot.
Exactly. Like, I understand if the dispatcher was like, oh, his stuff is there. He's not supposed to be there. Okay. You know, I'm not going to make it that urgent. But then right after that, you hear gunshots. Multiple. Why did it take the police so long? And she did tell them to hurry up. You're right. That's insane.
This is freaking breaking my heart.
I mean, obviously the family was already dead, so but still, the cops still needed to hurry up because
She could have been. Thank God he didn't have no more damn bullets. He said, "You're next." And then he said, "Okay, you're not next," because he didn't have no bullets.
those are like hurtling, like
Oh yeah, that
screams are just
gave me heart palpitations. Honestly, it gave me heart palpitations. Her pain is unbelievable right now.
I can't even imagine that. Like that's something else. I don't know.
And twin sister.
And she's just screaming for her papa. That's so sad.
And Mariana, her sister.
Yeah. That's
And so,
crazy.
okay, so apparently,
He even popped the family.
I don't know
friend.
if y'all
he was just living in a van.
oh yeah, family friend. So I don't know if you guys noticed when they were panning through the house, there was like baby stuff, kids walkers, a lot of toys. So I'm wondering about these girls that she's saying that's in this room. Hopefully they're okay.
I wonder how old they are. They're babies, right?
Well, like
There's
no,
walkers.
I saw a
like-
walker with you know little toys. So there's one that's very young apparently.
Yeah. Oh, Lord of mercy. All right, let's see.
I know.
We always called you guys. Always called you guys about him. Always coming here, doing this and that. You guys don't arrest him. The dad,
I'm just.
the dad and the mom always spells him out. It's always the
I know.
same, the same shit. What the? I just couldn't leave.
I know. I know.
Yo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to pause it again already. This is the second video that we have reacted to as to where the woman is saying we've called and asked for help. And then once something happens, that's when they're like, oh, I know you have.
Yeah.
I know you have.
I know you were trying to get.
You
help.
don't arrest him. I know.
She said he gets arrested and gets bailed out every time.
Bruh. Who's bailing him out? But my
Probably parents.
Yeah, probably. But that is so sad to hear because really, come on, like
She tried to get help.
that's the one thing that always hurts my heart the most is when people really try to get help and the people that we're supposed to call on, they don't, they
Whatever the
don't come
case
through.
may be, yeah.
They don't come through, and then when certain things happen, the victim is blamed. But really, it's law enforcement. But then if you blame law enforcement, it's like, well, these are heroes. Stop blaming them. Like, okay, they are heroes. That's a hard job. But let's pay a little more attention to the smaller things that you think are smaller things. Because they turn into big things. All of this shit snowballs.
Right. I mean, you can only have so many domestics before it turns
Exactly.
to this.
That's
You know
what I'm
I mean?
saying. Like, this all snowballs.
Yeah.
Like, this is, that's sad.
So sad.
My heart really hurts for her.
I know.
Why?
I know.
Why?
I know.
Why me?
I know.
Why?
I know.
Why? Why?
Once she is settled just a bit and others are able to assist her, Sergeant Davis leaves Jessica behind and re-enters the crime scene. He was the first on scene and one of the most senior officers there at the time, so he takes an active leadership role in the efforts.
Dispatch.
We are 2. How many do we have in there?
Children inside that bed that are they're good. Untouched.
Okay, so
Kids don't need anything. Kids don't need anything.
I'm
The
here.
babies are
Sergeant.
good. The babies are good. It's good.
Mom of these 2 little ones.
I think those are her sister's kids.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I think those are her sister's kids. So.
Well, there's the sister. She's dead. So, can we get those kids out?
Yeah,
We're gonna hold here.
We need to work on getting those kids out. That lady.
we're gonna get them out a different way than
Danielle and
this.
Charlie would take care of those 2 kids.
Okay, we need to do it.
Okay.
Post haste.
You want us to leave any stuff in there?
Polly, have we, what do we ask for?
We're gonna back
Have we
up.
done a backyard?
We have not done a backyard.
This is open.
No, because she came in after I came in here, and I had to get her out of here.
Okay.
So I did not do a backyard search. How many fire do we have?
If she takes those 2, you're gonna go watch them.
Is there any way to get them out of here without having them see? Let's wrap them up in blankets.
We'll
Okay.
we'll probably just go out this way, cover eyes and head. We'll take the children's. Well, right now, head to toe, they're okay.
Yeah.
So they're green.
Okay.
I'm
grabbing a blanket. I'm gonna hold it.
Okay. Will you both transport in yours?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold the blanket here. Though.
You're taking them to the hospital, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The 2 young children and Jessica are taken to a local hospital for treatment. While none would show any physical wounds at the time, they were each undoubtedly traumatized by the event. Each would also be placed under protective custody in the hospitals as Joseph was still at large. There was still the question of where Joseph had gone. He was on foot, barefooted, and it was cold that night, and many of the yards in the neighborhood, like the Serranos, were fenced in. There could only be so many options, and one of the most likely was where he lived, just a few blocks away from his parents' house. Police cordoned off the entire neighborhood, hopefully before Joseph had a chance to escape, and a group, including a canine handler, descended on the Castorena household. Sergeant Davis headed over to the Castorena house to lead the efforts.
Here's the deal. I'll be straight up and honest with you. We want to get in contact with your brother before somebody else from some other agency does, okay? I would rather your brother be alive and under arrest than to be dead or shot because he does something stupid, okay? Is there any way that you can help us out to find out where he's at?
I already tried calling him. My sister tried calling him. He won't answer.
Okay.
Does he have any social media that he might be on right now?
Why would his phone be hitting? Why would we be seeing stuff around here?
What do you mean?
As far as where he was last located?
For his phone?
Yeah.
Like his phone here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is there anything? Is there anybody that he would be living or going to someone's house around here or anything like that?
I don't know. I just got home. I noticed my dad and mom were gone. They were over here. I called them. That had happened with Joseph.
Okay, so are you cold right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm nervous.
Okay. Don't be nervous around us. We're here to make sure that things are good. So there's nobody that's in danger inside your house. Okay.
Just my mom, my sister. I seen them earlier before I left to work.
Okay. What do you mean? And how was that contact? How was that?
I just seen him walk out the door. That's it.
Okay. Was he mad? Was he angry?
No. I think he said something about a haircut.
Okay. All right. So here's the deal. If you're cold, here's the deal. I don't want you going back in the house because I don't know if he's in there somewhere. All right. And obviously, I'm not going to arrest you or anything like that. I just don't want you going back in the house, and I'd like you to be compliant with us, okay? Because the situation is.
Well, see, I've never been in a situation like this. So I'm like, I don't have my dad. My dad's the one that usually, you know.
Well, I mean, my deal is preservation of life, right? So, if you come out, maybe we can have you call the other females that are in there and have them come out of the house if you would. Everybody that's in the house, everyone that's in the house.
In the meantime, police have been getting ping results from Joseph's cell phone. He is somewhere within a 900-meter radius around the Serrano home, a distance within which is his parents' home. Joseph's burgundy H2 Hummer is also found parked along a street somewhere between the two residences. Sergeant Davis is able to talk to all of the people from inside the house, including Joseph's sister and his mother. They, through a bilingual officer, give him some insight into the relationship between Jessica and Joseph. Eventually, after repeated calls for Joseph to come out, the time has come to go in and see if he's there. Sergeant Davis leads the way again, making sure to advise the officers that the family has 2 dogs in the house and every effort must be made to ensure they aren't harmed.
Okay.
There's a clown like prop inside.
Okay. Door is open. Come on. Come on, buddy. One dog's out. Come here, come here. Come here, come here. Here, let me grab the dog. Just, yeah, take that and just hold that door. Yeah. All right, Bobby, bring him up. Stay right there, boys. Just hold that door. Got the other dog. Hey, I got your other dog.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The K-9 unit was released into the household but turned up nothing. There was no sign that Joseph was home. Officers filed in behind the dog, searching room to room for the armed man. During the search, for one singular moment, we get a look at Sergeant Davis, his face reflected in a mirror. It has been a horrific, tragic night, but he has worked hard to console and care for both the victims of the crime and the family of the perpetrator while trying to address the issue of an armed murderer at large in a community. He has embodied the pledge to serve and protect on this terrible night. Somehow Joseph made it out of the cordon. Throughout the early part of the incident, police in the area reported hearing a loud truck roaring around the cordoned-off neighborhoods, and gunshots rang out. Could someone have been attempting to provide a distraction to give Joseph a chance to slip out? Could he have had an accomplice? Could he still be in the area? His phone was still pinging in the 900-meter radius between the two houses. Joseph's phone was eventually found in the backyard of the Serrano home, apparently dropped or discarded at some point. Evidence also suggests that he had returned back through the house, hopped the rear fence of the property, and made his escape in that direction. Police dogs were sent throughout the neighborhood, and police went door to door asking permission to search backyards and asking if anyone had seen or heard anything. A reverse 911 call was also sent out to everyone in the immediate vicinity to alert them that there is an armed, dangerous man on the loose and that all individuals should shelter in place. Inside the home, the murder weapon and 9 shell casings were found. Fingerprints on the 9mm Kimber handgun would later be found to match those of Joseph Castorena. The shell casings would also later turn out to be a match of casings found months before in a stolen vehicle. The gun itself appears to have been stolen at some point in its history as well, having originally been purchased by a man in Iowa in 2016.
We have just begun a daylight search of the neighborhood. We even had drones up in the air at first light, and we're now doing a thorough search of the immediate neighborhood because we are concerned and want to find the subject. His name is Joseph Mario Castorena. He's 21 years old. We have to assume he is armed. and we are very concerned and want to do everything we can to find him and take him into custody as soon as possible. His photo has been released on APD social media. If you look at it closely, you will see that he has a very distinctive lion tattoo on the left side of his neck. We're obviously requesting the public's assistance and the media's assistance to find him. If anyone sees him or has any information about his whereabouts, we ask that 911 be called immediately. He has a history involving domestic violence, and I don't have all the details. I'd rather not go into that, but this was an accumulation of events here that led to this. So yes.
Did this have anything to do with the custody dispute? Because that's what some relatives have told us.
Well, the children of the suspect and his domestic partner are not even in state. They are elsewhere with family and safe.
Interim Police Chief Daniel John Oates explained that there had been a long-time volatile relationship between Joseph and Jessica. It might be worth it to take a moment to look at that relationship. The couple, never married, shared 2 children together, and over the last 2 years before the event, their relationship had degraded into one of jealousy, anger, and breakups, followed by short-lived reconciliations. During this time, Joseph would often create Facebook accounts under false names and try to chat up Jessica. Jessica would agree to meet up with the new man, and Joseph would then announce that it was really him and proceeded to start the next round of fighting. Eventually, the fights would get so contentious that Child Protective Services would be called in for the sake of their shared children. Just a week before the killings, Jessica and her father Jesus had asked for and received an individual protective order against Joseph after he busted out her car windows, dragged her from the car, and held her at gunpoint in his vehicle for a period of time. Jessica's mother spoke with local news station Fox 31 in Denver about the relationship between Jessica and Joseph.
This has been going on for 2 years already. And even the cops know that how many times I've called and my daughter has called. I'm trying to get answers. I haven't received any phone calls from anybody. I haven't heard from my daughters. I don't know anything about my granddaughters. I don't know why nobody has contacted me. The only thing I know is that I want justice, and I want everybody to please find Joseph Castorena.
Reports state that the children shared by Joseph and Jessica had been removed by Child Protective Services just a day before the killings. Could this have been the triggering mechanism that ignited the situation? So where had Joseph gone? He headed north away from the scene of the crime, but could be headed south, much further south, perhaps to Texas, to grab his children. Could he be headed to Mexico, where he had family and had just been the prior year before to attend his grandfather's funeral? Both seemed like a long shot for a man who had not just left behind his vehicle, but also his shoes. Inside the Hummer was also found his wallet with his ID, debit card, and 2 credit cards. Joseph had few resources to run on. As news stories and word of mouth went through the Aurora and Denver metro areas, tips started coming in to the Aurora Police Department. One of the first and best leads was from a cousin of Joseph's named Joel. He told police that early in the morning of the killings, Joseph had knocked on his bedroom window asking for help. Joel said he knew something was wrong, and after seeing the man at the home's front door, he refused to let him in after being asked if he could stay there for a while. Joel said he provided Joseph with a pair of green sneakers, and Joseph left, saying that Joseph just kept saying that he had effed up and that he seemed high on some kind of drug. Joseph had traveled miles away on a night when temperatures were at freezing, with no shoes, completely undetected. He had to have an accomplice giving him a ride. The investigation turned to Joseph's 2 brothers. While his older brother had an alibi for that night, Joseph's younger brother, Juan Angel Castorena, was avoiding contact with the police. Eventually, he was brought in for questioning. Juan, as it turns out, had given Joseph not just a ride away from the crime area, but also to Jesus' house and then to neighboring Denver, where he passed the man off as his cousin, Carlos Flores. Juan would be arrested and charged with accessory after the fact with 4 murders. FBI and other law enforcement officers would then descend on Flores's place of work after receiving a tip that the man had been talking about how his cousin had just killed 4 people. Flores was arrested and would tell investigators that he had attempted to pass Joseph off to other family members, but they wanted no part of it. He had finally dropped the man off in the middle of the night near a school with a couple of blankets and a handful of cash, whatever Juan had available at the time. He had no idea where Joseph was headed or how he would get there. Flores would also be charged with accessory after the fact for assisting in the getaway. It would be nearly a month and a half before the work between the FBI and Mexican Immigration Service and the federal police began turning up clues and putting together a trail for Joseph. Rumors placed him in Zacatecas state in the center north of Mexico. It is very likely that he tried to make contact with family members in the area, who then not only turned him away, but also alerted local police. At the family funeral for his grandfather a year earlier, it is said that Joseph not just alienated himself from his cousins and more distant family members, but outraged many of them. He was not a liked man, and he was finding no safe harbor. Joseph then moved even further south into an even more rural part of Mexico, entering the state of Aguascalientes. The 5'4", slightly built man with a large lion's head tattoo on the side of his neck stuck out like a sore thumb, and he caught the attention of local police in no time. And they caught him on December 10th, 2022.
Llevó a cabo la detención de la persona de nombre Joseph Mario Castorena.
The chase was over. Joseph was in custody. Soon, he may be extradited back to the United States, to Phoenix, Arizona, and turned over to the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office to be held until he could be extradited again to Colorado. Investigators from the Aurora Police Department would fly down from Colorado in the meantime in an effort to interview Joseph.
I know it's been a long day, probably for you as it is us. Are you cool with talking to us?
I am. But I feel more comfortable with attorneys.
Okay. Do you have an attorney?
No, I would like to get one.
Yeah, I get that. I'm trying to figure out. So right now you're here. You have a federal hold.
The hold would be here to and go to Colorado, or how would that work?
You end up back there.
Yeah. So I don't know if you would. I don't honestly know really how that works. You have to get. I don't know if it's a federal attorney and then you'd be a state public defender. Okay. So okay. Yeah, and obviously we came from Colorado. I'd really like to hear, your side of the story. We've talked to quite a few of your family members.
Yeah, man. So, from what I see in the news, it's totally different. So, my side.
Right.
How things happen.
Right. Okay. And you don't want to.
No.
It's my understanding you already have been.
I've been what?
Talking about what's going on.
Somewhat.
You just don't want to tell us, or what?
Well, I would feel more comfortable with an attorney, to be honest. It's just the way I'm feeling.
Joseph would allege the Mexican police had treated him roughly, something the Colorado police guaranteed would not happen.
Well, I guess we were told that you were talking to the Mexican authorities.
Not really. Not really, no. They're a little more brutal, so.
Well, you're shaking like a leaf here.
Yeah.
You know nobody's going to beat the shit out of you in Phoenix, Arizona, so I don't know.
The what?
I said nobody's going to beat you up here.
Oh, no, I know. I was shooken up and just was passed out of there. I haven't slept, so. Honestly, just 2 hours sleep. I haven't slept since, say, Saturday that I woke up in the morning. I slept at all, so. The Mexican police did rough me up a little bit, so.
They're not very nice. It's an understatement. Alright, well, like I said, nobody's going to beat you up here, so if you don't want to talk, that's kind of where we're at.
It would take nearly 2 years before Joseph would come before a jury and be found guilty of 4 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of attempted murder. In September of 2024, he would be sentenced to 4 life sentences for his crimes. 4 lives lost, 4 children's lives shattered irreparably, and 2 families broken by these events. It's easy to argue that the protective order that had been granted was as flimsy as the paper it was printed on. But the law in cases of domestic violence often leaves the hands of police officers and judges.
Okay. Well, that was sad.
Very, very, very sad. Took a month and a half to catch him, 2 years for justice to be served, which wasn't even justice because 4 lives are still gone.
Facts.
Like, that's intense.
I really just feel bad for Jessica. Yeah. Because, I mean, to have to not only listen to your family get unalived, to see it, like, you're walking around a house and you're seeing it one by one. The day before, this woman just got her kids taken away.
Because of domestic violence.
And yeah, that's why she was screaming, "Why me?" I mean, that's heavy.
And now there's these other Mariana's 2 children growing up with no parents now.
Right. And that's also sad because Jessica has asked for help. Her family, her mother, has called the police many times asking for help. Nothing.
No. Sorry. I just remembered something. The part where he took her hostage in his truck, had the gun to him. Why is he walking the streets free?
Exactly.
He already attempted murdered the girl.
Exactly. I don't know. I guess
And this is where, Colorado?
Yeah.
Yeah, remind me not to live there.
Or was it Phoenix, Arizona? Why did they take him to Phoenix?
Oh, so I want to say from Mexico, they went to Phoenix first, and then Aurora, Colorado is where this all went down, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. That was heavy. That's so sad.
Yeah, that was very heavy.
Like, I can't even imagine that. Like, I don't want my fish to die, let alone, like, my whole family. That's crazy. Anyway.
Oh, gosh. Well, we hope y'all liked that intense video.
Yeah.
It was intense.
That it was. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out to watch this video with us. If you liked the video, you already know what to do. Please subscribe. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers.
3,000.
Let's get there. Let's do this within a month. Not even.
Yeah, not even a month. Come on, guys. We could do it.
Not even. So that means that we need you to like, subscribe, of course, and we need you to share. Share it on X. Share it on Instagram, Facebook, whatever you got.
Share it on a sticky note to your coworker.
Yeah, you know all that, right? Teams chat, whatever the case may be. Please make sure to share the video. Turn on your post notifications so that you know every single time we post. And this has been another episode of In Cahoots Podcast. My name is Nikki.
And I'm Melissa.
And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.